Oh my God, you mean my life will be less valuable because I'm wearing my scarf? Are you being serious? That has nothing to do with the value of myself as a human being. Can you please use your brain? Can you have some critical thinking? Or you just bought completely into this Western ideology of let's take everything off? As far as I know, most religions subscribe for their female followers to cover their hair. Like the Christians and the Jews, for example, in Genesis 24. Both of them subscribe to that part of the Bible, Genesis. And they should cover their hair. That's what it says. And if women don't cover their hair, they're supposed to be shaved bald. If you're a woman, do you want to get shaved bald? Anyway, those are not the repercussions that are in the Quran. But we are mandated to wear hijab. It's not a choice. The choice is whether you're going to follow God's command or not follow God's command. That's as simple as that. And everybody's journey is different. However, the Hindus also subscribe to covering their hair. The Sikh religion, also men and women cover their hair. How does that diminish your value? Did you have this problem when they were banning hijabs all over Europe? Did you have this problem when they were banning certain ways of dressing when women go to the beach? Or were you perfectly fine with women wearing bikinis at the beach? Now, if you're a guy, I can totally see why. But it's my choice since we subscribe to democracy, right? If we believe in democracy, or is it just something that you apply only to white Europeans or to white European Christians? Because when you come to the West, you don't have to fall into the melting pot and behave like everybody else. If you were going to fall into the melting pot when your people came over here, why don't they just dress like the indigenous? Why don't they fall into that melting pot? But no, the West, the Christians that came over to this country enforced the melting pot idea. That's part of the Western liberalism ideology. And so now everybody thinks we should all look and dress the same. While at the same time, you can dress any way you like, girl. Well, I'm dressing any way that I like. And this is the way that I like to dress. And it doesn't make my life hell. And it doesn't make my life less. And it doesn't make my life any less valuable. And I don't have less fun in my life because I wear a scarf. It's a protection. But beyond that, primary thing is, I believe in one God, and I believe God gave us a set of instructions. Just like if you buy an electronic device, it comes with a set of instructions. Do you believe that you as a human being evolved out of nothing and don't have any instructions on how to function to the best of your ability to live your best life? You don't think you should have instructions, or you think, or do you think that they should be arbitrary rules that you decide yourself and somebody else decide for themselves, and then all life is chaotic? Because life would be chaotic. It would be chaotic if there was more than one God, and there would be chaos if people all decided to do whatever the heck they pleased. That's why we have rules and laws and regulations. But you think it's okay to follow the Western rules and laws and regulations, but you have a problem with me wearing a scarf? Really? So how is this threatening to you? Is it threatening to you? Because if you really truly believe in if you really believe in democracy, which I don't think it really exists, I think it's just a facade. If you really believed in equal rights, why don't I have an equal right to wear a scarf on my head? But women have an equal right to wear a bikini on the street, right? I bet you'd love that. So all these men, mostly white European men, are going around telling women how to dress and what to wear. And you don't have a problem with it if they're telling them to take off their clothes. You just have a problem with it if women are putting on more clothes. Is that it? I assure you, my life is not diminished in any way because I'm wearing the scarf. I choose to follow the instructions that God gave me, and I cover up. If you choose not to cover up, that's your choice. The choice to disobey or not obey, that's your choice. My choice is to obey. And if you think that it's diminishing me as a human being, that says something about you and your lack of character, nothing about mine. Okay? Whoever is celebrating Ramadan and fasting today, I hope you have a wonderful day fasting. I hope Allah accepts all your fasts and all your prayers, and God take away all the oppression from the world. And I will see you again on the next episode. Assalamu alaikum.